When you commence court proceedings, you can seek orders on an interim basis and also on a final basis. The final orders might not be reached for up to a year, so in the meantime, seeking interim orders that make provision for what's going to happen in the meantime and improve your chances of success on a final basis can be very important. As the name suggests, the interim orders provide what will happen between the time that the application is filed and the time the matter reaches a final hearing. In parenting matters, they can determine who the child will live with or set conditions around how the child will spend time with the other parent. In property matters, they can be procedural, such as provision for obtaining a valuation of an asset, or substantive, such as determining who will continue to live in the former matrimonial home. When the court is asked to make interim orders, it must have what's called an interim hearing. Those are usually heard in a list of numerous matters, and the parties themselves do not give any evidence. Evidence is given by way of affidavit, which is written and filed beforehand, and then the lawyers for each party give submissions supporting their client's case. In many circumstances, the outcome of the interim hearing can have a very significant bearing on the final hearing. For example, where one parent is not seeing a child at all, reinstating some pattern of contact for that parent is very important to their prospects at the final hearing. Similarly, in a property matter, where one party has no access to cash or doesn't have somewhere to live pending the final hearing, seeking strong interim orders for that party will better their chances when the matter reaches a final hearing. Wherever possible, we endeavour to give considerable thought to those kinds of issues before we commence proceedings. In a recent case, the court described the interim hearing process as like the triage process at a hospital. The court should do what it has to address the urgent needs of the parties before referring them off to some form of diagnosis and eventually treating the matter on a final basis. However, ensuring that the best possible interim orders are sought and obtained for your client ensures that they also get the best outcome possible when the matter reaches a final hearing.